Hey boys and girls, I'm going to go over the recent quiz that you took on order of operations and expressions. So please make corrections on your test in a different color pencil. Question 1. Evaluate the numerical expression. Remember, an expression is a number sentence that doesn't have an equal sign, and when we evaluate it, we're simplifying it down to one number. So remember the order of operations. We remember by this little set of letters. Parentheses is first, then exponents. Multiplication and division are a team, so whichever one of those comes first in the expression, we'll do those first. And addition and subtraction is a team, always coming after multiply and divide team, but they can also switch order depending on which one is first in the expression. So for this one, I'm going to be starting with 12 divided by 4, since I know that multiply and divide has to come before addition and subtraction. So 12 divided by 4 gives me 3. I'm going to bring down everything that I didn't use. Okay, make sure you don't skip that step, because sometimes you'll end up switching the order of the numbers if you don't do it right as soon as you bring down the second line of work. Now I see that I have subtraction and addition left, so now I know I'm up to the last team. And like I already said, it doesn't matter which one we do first. We're always going to do the one that's first in line. Okay, they can switch around. So I'm going to be doing 5 take away 2, which gives me 3. Bring down what I didn't use, and I end up with that should be a 3. And I end up with a final answer of 6. Okay, moving on to number 2. I see that I have parentheses here, so I'm going to be doing all of the operations inside the parentheses to get it down to one number. Once I'm done with that, I can bring down what's outside the parentheses. So I'm starting with multiplication, since that comes always before subtraction. 6 times 6 is 36. Take away 9. I'm still working inside the parentheses. 36 take away 9 is 27. Okay, so I've gotten everything in the parentheses down to one number, so now I'm going to bring down what I haven't used yet on either side. Okay, I see I have subtraction and I have division. This is where some of you made a mistake. You were hasty and you went right to doing what was first in line. But we need to move over here to the division. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Bring down what I didn't use. And 27 take away 3 gives me a final answer of 24. For question number 3, we're looking to write a story about the expression 4 times 10 take away 2. Now, since I see parentheses there, I know that that part of the story had to happen first. So I'm trying to think of something that I could use to represent 10 take away 2. I like to use money. I always like to use money. So I'm going to say that I get $10 of allowance each week. And every week I like to share with my little brother. I give him $2. So when I get 10 and give away 2, that leaves me with $8. I do that for 4 weeks in a row. How much money do I have at the end of the 4 weeks? Question number 4. Write an expression to match the problem. Raul buys a pound of cheese for $5 and a box of cereal for $4 at the checkout. He receives a $1 discount for the cereal. How much does Raul spend? Well, there are actually 2 ways to express this, and I think both of them are acceptable. So Raul went into the store and he probably made his selection of the $5 cheese first and his $4 box of cereal. He probably chose those in the store and then went over to the cash register, and the person checking Raul out decided to take $1 off for a discount on the cereal. So how much does Raul spend? Well, remember, we're going to solve what's in the parentheses first. So 5 plus 4 is 9. take away 1, and that would give a total of $8 that Raul spent. Now, some of you decided that you thought you should express the discount on the cereal first for take away 1, and then add the $5 on after that. If you did that, 4 take away 1 would give you 3, and you would add the $5 on, and that would also give you $8. I think either of those are acceptable for the story the way it is written. But it's important when you read a story that you ask yourself, what's happening first in the story? That should go in parentheses. Remember to make your corrections in a different color pencil on your paper, and be sure that you are able to explain what you did wrong. Thanks for watching.